3 time-wise. We're attacking in the evening here, so if it gets dark enough, we'll be case 3. If it's still light when recovery start, we'll do case 1, and the alternate will be Larank PAR. Evil Eye, same deal. LHA case 3 will be primary. Case 1 if it's still light enough, and then alternate be Larank at the PR. I guess it can be a case 1 at night for the LHA. It should be bright enough. Intel brief.
Does Narca have a ILS?
It does not. Mission specifics, intel brief. 32nd Guards tank is the premier force of Country Red Ground Forces, the combined armor and mechanized infantry formation, which operates BMP-2s and T-72B3s. Its organic support includes ZU-34-4, ZU-23-4. ZU-23-4 Gundish AAA, SA-13 Gopher tells, those are infrared, and SA-8 Gecko tells, Gvazdyka 122mm SPGs and BM-21 Grad MLRS. Additionally, it's supported by SA-6 batteries from the 12th Guards Anti-Armor Missile Regiment and Su-27 flankers from the 300th Fighter Aviation Regiment. Intelligence strength estimates the leading elements of the formations at approximately battalion each of mechanized infantry and armor, so approximately 30 each of BMP-2s and T-72B3s, with organic ADA elements, 3 to 6 AAA, SA-13, and SA-8s organic to the formations, and approximately 4 batteries of artillery in support, approximately 12 combination SPG MLRS. The latest imagery places the leading elements of the 32nd near the southern end of the Shatha Valley, with the expected timeline. Initial ground forces should be in the valley approximately at 1500 Zulu, so at our launch time. So expect the forces to already be some degree up into the valley when we arrive on station. Artillery attacks by Country Green forces have slowed bridging efforts by the Country Red combat engineers, meaning that the regimental logistics train and supporting SA-6 batteries are delayed, and the formation will initially be primarily reliant on fighter air cover. So there are SA-6 batteries. They will be moving up and trying to deploy, but they are currently lagging behind the primary formation. Observed air cover has usually consisted of 3 sections of Su-27 flankers on cap, with additional 8 to 12 aircraft on alert at Shayrat and Tayas air bases. In conjunction with the OCA push, Strike Group GDGs, USS Gridley, and USS John Finn will conduct Tomahawk strikes on Shayrat and Tayas air bases. While their alert aircraft are still likely to become airborne prior to the strike's impact, Country Red will be unable to launch additional aircraft after that strike. So if we can knock out what they've got in the air and what they launch on alert, then they won't have much more to trouble us with. The enemy's most likely course of action is to operate their DCA forward of any air defense units in an effort to protect their exposed ground forces. The enemy's most dangerous course of action is to withdraw their ground forces under ADA cover and operate their DCA at low altitude and in conjunction with their IADs. The risk to force and risk to mission is the Su-27 flanker equipped with the AA-10C and D Alamo and the AA-11 Archer. Country Red force disposition as of 1400 Zulu, so approximately 1 hour before mission start. So we have the Mechanized Infantry Battalion with organic SHORAD just south of the Shatha Valley. That's basically the Shatha Valley is these 3 kill boxes. Their armor battalion behind that with its own organic SHORAD. We've got an artillery, several artillery batteries behind that in Hama, and then the SA-6 batteries held back by this bridging over this river here. Their observed cap locations are kind of roughly between the Bino line and the Shatha Valley, kind of in line with their forward line of ground forces. The Bino line is the be no further than line. It represents the cumulative WES for all of their high and medium altitude air defense, including an SA-10 and some SA-2s located south. So as long as you are north of the Bino line, which everybody has as waypoints, then you are safe from those SAMs. Only their mobile SA-6s and SHORAD will be able to affect you. If you travel south of there, then expect to eat some SA-10s in short order. There are green forces to the north outside of the kill boxes, so they should not be relevant as long as you're in your kill box. The enemy order battle, we've got BMP-2s. I'll let everybody you guys have the briefing. You can read through these at your leisure. Yep.
Where's Pluto on the map?
Pluto is right. It's kind of covered up right there. It's like right there. It's
gotcha.
Yeah. And Pluto is about 55 miles or so from Giants, so all of the ground targets should be within 60 of the bullseye for those Hornets doing SCAR and want to use offsets. Enemy order of battle: BMP2, IFVs, T-72B3s, MBTs, Godzvika 122 SPGs, BM21 Grad MLRS, Zoo 23-4 Shilka Gundish. RWR codes for this are A for AAA, minimum safe altitude 7,000, standoff 2 nautical miles. SA-13 Gopher SHORAD. Minimum RWR codes for this one is 13, but it is infrared, so it can fire without turning that radar on. MSA is 12,000, standoff 5 nautical miles. SA-8 Gecko SHORAD, minimum safe altitude 16,000, standoff of 9 nautical miles. This is the longest and highest ranged of their organic SHORAD. So our initial starting MSA will be about 16,000. If those SA-6s start to come online, then we'll have to push it up. RWR codes for those SA-8s are 8. And then finally, we have the SA-6 Gainful with MSA of 26,000, standoff of 22 nautical miles, capable of 1 simultaneous engagement. RWR codes are 6. And so, like I said, so we'll start at 16 as the MSA, and then if those SA-6s start to push in and without being engaged and destroyed and come online, then we'll move up from there. The enemy air order battle is just the Su-27 flanker today, AA-10C and D, R-27 ERs and ETs, AA-11 Archer, R-73. RWR codes, it will be 29. And like I said, it's the only red air out there, so it's if you get a 29, it's a flanker. Syrup Mike, I'm not going to roll through it. It's basically a recap. There's our tracks. So closeout will be on Hydra at 26, Arco 3, which will be the Evil Eyes tanker is on Hydra at Angels 10. Texaco 1 and 2 for the backside tanking will be on Manticore at 25 and 27. Texaco 3, which will be the Bengal OCA tanker, is over top Laranca. You guys will rendezvous with that and then call up closeout, and we'll push it to Hermes, Angels 28. And then Arco 4 will be the Camelot OCA tanker that will launch immediately prior to you off the deck. So basically, as soon as the Tomcats are off, Arco 4 will launch, and then you guys will follow him to Hermes at Angels 24. Weapons warning status today is red tight, attacks imminent or in progress. Weapons we fired only on contacts positively identified as hostile in accordance with the ROE. All ground contacts within Killbox North, Center, and South are declared hostile. Air contacts lacking friendly indications, mode 4/PPLI, and presence of enemy indications, point of origin or RWR/ES from closeout, or VID are declared hostile. Our target priority list for the SCAR and SEED guys, number 1 priority is any HIMAD SA-6s that make it into the target area. Number 2 is any SHORAD, SA-13s, 8s, and Shilkas. Next is any artillery pieces, BM21s, Godzvikas, and then armor, T-72B3s, and then all others to include like the BMP2 and any trucks that we find. Friendly order of battle, we got the standard CSG blue order of battle, Texaco 1, 2, and 3 per COM SOP. Arco 1 recovery tanker on call via F10, last closeout if you need it. Arco 3 and 4 we already covered, closeout, and then we have for our guys on OCA, DDG 101 and 113 are in the vicinity of Manticore just off the coast, so if you need bird support, it can be potentially available if you guys need to flow back across the birds, across the DDGs. Concept of execution. Following departure from the CSG ESG, the OCA elements will rejoin on their assigned tankers and move to establish at the Hermes push point. Seed and SCAR elements will launch and rendezvous at the Hermes push point. Evil Eye elements will tank prior to moving to Hermes. OCA flights will begin a sweep from Hermes towards the Vino line, attriting all country red air. Upon reaching the Vino line, they'll sweep back towards Marlins or the other assigned ones and sanitize to ensure all country red air has been attrited. Coincident with the push, USS John Finn and USS Gridley will conduct Tomahawk attacks on the enemy airfields. Once those attacks impact OCA, completes their sanitization, they're good to RTB. Seed and SCAR elements will push at their assigned times behind the OCA sweep and begin attrition of country red ground assets in their assigned kill boxes. Assets can initially freelance their assigned boxes, and then they'll be passed priority testing by closeout. So you don't, if it's in your box, it's fair game, and closeout will just try to call out anything that we see that is high priority or we receive tasking on to direct your attention to those. Upon complete enemy attrition, Winchester or Bingo assets will RTB with tanking as required. There's the timeline. I'm not going to go through it. It's there. It's on your kneeboard cards. Mission specifics. I'm also not going to go through this stuff in detail. You guys can quickly go brief it. But Camelot 3, Bengal 3, and I don't believe there's a 4. And then Victory 2, you guys are on the OCA sweep. Any general questions about that before I send you guys off to go do your section briefs? Okay, if you're OCA, you can go ahead and break off. I'll go ahead and restart the mission in 10 minutes, so at 35 after, and that will be 1500 Zulu in game. So 35 after will be the mission start time. So you can base when you're going to spawn in off of that. So you got about 10 minutes to go brief. So if you're in those flights, kick it.
Saber, does OCA have assigned altitudes at Hermes?
At Hermes, yes, and they're on your kneeboard cards and in these briefing slides. And then once you commit, once you're clear of Hermes, at about 10 nautical miles clear of Hermes, you can climb up to whatever you need.
Copy.
Okay. Bengal 1 and Camelot 1 are the seed flights. Does anybody have any questions on the seed game plan in Killbox South? Everything is going to be on the move, so you guys have harms and mavs. So you're going to be kind of required to be a little bit adaptable on that. As I know you guys are used to, like we talked about the GBU-38s. If that loadout doesn't make a lot of sense to you for whatever reason, if you've got different plans, that's okay. You can just rearm and check in with exception to close out. But I think
Camp 3, jump up to briefing room 3.
Okay. Any questions about the seed stuff?
Do we want to? I'm assuming we'll get pushed to a seat. One of the nets will be seed, so we can coordinate with.
Correct.
Bengal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You guys will have your own dedicated seed net, and with closeout. It's I believe it's Jade, and it's on the kneeboard cards.
Perfect.
Same thing. All the Scarbirds, you guys will have. I believe it's Sapphire, and once again, the button is on the kneeboard cards. Yep. So Camelot 2, Bengal 2, Evil Eye 1, Evil Eye 2, and Victory 1, I think it is. Yeah, Victory 1.
Yes.
You guys are all on Scar with various different kill boxes. We'll go back to the breakdown of those. So Camelot 2 in center with Evil Eye 1. You guys are altitude deconflicted. Evil Eyes have it down low. Camelots have it up high. And then Evil Eye 2 and Bengal 2, same deal. Evil Eyes have it down low. Bengals have it up high. Bengals, I give you guys clusters just to kind of test, do a little bit of a server test on does one cluster bomb fucking wreck. If you guys don't want to bring those, that's fine. I know that they were bugged. I guess I did this before. I put those on there before we figured out that they were kind of bugged in the newest patch. So if you guys just want to
they are very much not usable in their current state.
then just rearm them with more GBU 12s or whatever, and that's fine, or whatever you guys want to bring. Okay.
Both Bengal 2 and Evil Eyes have.
Okay, yeah. So Evil Eyes, if you want to bring, I think those are on your wingtips, so I don't know what else you can even bring there. But if you want to bring like Mark 82s or whatever, yeah. Any questions from Scar about the general Scar game plan? So you guys are going to work your freelancer sectors, and then we'll pass specific Scar testing if we have context of high priority.
Nope,
Okay.
pretty much find bad guy, blow bad guy up.
Yep, it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, the focus today is going to be on that, having a lot of people in a tight airspace and paying attention to where you're at. I'll talk very briefly about the waypoints.
Camp 2, briefing 2.
Yep. So for all of the Hornets and the Harriers, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they are labeled first and last. So AS for Astros, PS for Padres, etc. For Victory, I already forget what they are, but they're all in there. If you actually plug in all your waypoints, you'll have them all. They will be in the right, and you'll have to work reference F10 to figure out which one's which. But it should be straightforward. Okay, that's all I've got. If nobody else has anything, then break and mission will be unpausing in 5 minutes.
Victor,
Sounds
let's go
good.
car ready room.
Thanks.
All right.
So I don't like the loadout he gave us.
I know me either.
So I think what we'll probably do, since I don't think there's going to be a ton of SA6s, so I think what we do is trade one of the harms for like 2 GBU-12s.
Oh, really? I was going to take the Mav off, keep a harm, and...
Well, I think he has 2 harms and a Mav is the loadout.
Oh, is that it?
I think so. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. 2 bags, 2 harms, 165 echo.
Right. Echo as well.
I was going to throw, instead of the Maverick, I was just going to put, a JDAM on there or something like that.
I don't
Maybe
think if
JDAM.
everything's moving, the JDAMs aren't going to do us any good.
Yeah, that's the
So it's
problem.
going to have to be Mavericks or GBU-12s.
I just wonder if I can remember how to shoot a Maverick.
Yeah.
Probably can.
It's the Echo Mavericks are easy. It's just basically the same thing as a GBU. You just make sure you uncage on the Maverick screen, hold the pickle button down until the thing fires, and then just keep the pot on it.
That's the laser, right?
Yeah. The Foxtrots to me are a little sketchy on moving targets.
Mm-hmm.
So I think unless they tell us otherwise, I think we try to do west to east runs, and then we'll pick an out direction depending on, if they're in the top half of our kill box, maybe we're out to the right. If they're in the bottom, we're out to the left. And then we'll just get a wagon wheel going and try to knock as much of this crap out as we can. It sounds like the beginning of it may be hitting the shore rad, and then if those SA6s pop up, we'll have harms that we can lob off pretty quick at them. So no mention of SA-15, so I think we'll probably be safe to kill those SA-6s with a harm pretty easily.
Yep. And we are third to launch, so we can probably spawn in.
Yeah, because it's just us and the Bengals aren't on the carrier, so it's just us and Victory.
Yeah.
So we'll be Angels 27 at waypoint 1. We'll check the knee boards for push time. And then it looks like we're between 24 and 26 while we're in the kill box. Any questions?
I don't think so.
Just pray the PC holds up.
I know.
Yes. On all ends.
No doubt. I'm assuming we're on the Wing server. I don't remember him
Yeah, we
saying.
are. Yeah.
Okay. Go. Well, I'm gonna. What was the launch order?
We are second to launch, so I've got it up. So it's Victory. Sorry, third. Victory, then Camelot 3, and oh no, yes, Victory 2, Camelot 3, and Arco, and then us. So we're supposed to be 26 past.
Well, we're not chasing the Arco, right?
No, we're not. We
Okay.
are after those guys.
Yeah, we'll tank afterwards, I think he said.
I believe so.
Was there a slide that had the actual order in here?
Yeah, it's slide number 6.
Roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
1526.
Cool. I'm gonna switch computers and use the restroom, and I'll be back shortly.
Roger that. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. See, by the nick, I see you're burning midnight oil. Just as I am. And welcome everybody to the stream. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. No worries, thank you very much. Appreciate it. We're going to be performing a seed mission in a large coordinate exercise with a number of our wingmates. So we're going to be, I'm going to be Camelot 1, 2. My squadron CO is Tex leading slot 1. He's going to be popping in here in a second. Just going to set up the jet. Tex, you were saying get rid of one of the harms. Did you say?
He said he was gonna go, I don't know, take 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Folks are starting. Our launch order is, I believe, number 3.
Refueling
We'll
complete.
be trying to get out of here at about, supposed to be off the deck by 26, but I can't see that happening. that's not gonna happen. We've got a couple of...
We good to spawn in, or are you holding off?
Yeah, we're good to spawn in. There's plenty of space on the deck.
He's gonna restart the server in a few seconds.
Oh, is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah, there was a message up at the
I
top.
missed that. Totally missed that. I was looking at the keyboard.
It's just like wrong time of day. It's an afternoon or something.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
This is not case 3 condition, so it's...
There it goes.
there it goes.
Roll.
I wish I read that message 2 minutes ago. I would have stopped my setup.
Oh, I know. All right, Cam 3-1-3.
A firm. That's also daytime.
Well, time of day is not an issue. I thought it was gonna be at night or
Yeah,
first thing in the morning or something.
I'm just gonna pop over and ask him.
Nito,
Is that
I did
regular?
get thumbprinted.
Yes.
And I did get my
Server's
secret
already
clearance.
fucking got problems. I'm guessing.
What? No.
No
Hi, Bloat.
problem. It's just
Joined, so.
it's just daytime. That's all. Is that intended?
Yeah, it's a daytime start and then it goes.
Archer, didn't you
Oh,
read the brief?
Well, we
Don't be
did, but
rude,
it said,
Hacksaw.
it said case
God.
3. When we read the brief, it was case 3. Well, that's what Animal said. It's case 3.
Yeah, it's currently
it's
6 p.m.
recovery.
in game.
Yeah, so it's right. It'll be flirting with nighttime when we get to
Good
the
stuff. Good
recovery
stuff. Good
side.
stuff. All right. Great. Thanks a lot.
So be quick about it, or it's case 3 for you.
Well, I like your case 3. So, all right. Catch you later. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
All right. This is the intended time, 6 p.m. It's fine. You can set up.
Yeah, my liveries, the OMM didn't take the update. Gosh dang it.
Oh, that's annoying. You've got no liveries at all, or?
Nah. Well, no, you got just the default ones.
Yeah, gotcha.
That sucks. Alright.
Does we? You know, there's still time if you wanna refresh it.
I don't want to get out and get back
Yeah.
in.
Probably best not to be honest.
Okay, I got my audio sorted. What happened?
Are we good? We just restarted the server. Time is intentionally 6 p.m. So if we're quick, it's gonna be case 1 departure.
We good to spawn in, or do we need to wait on the Tomcats?
We're good to spawn in. There's plenty of room.
Hey, what did you want us to take instead of a harm?
Roll left.
Let's say 2 GBU 12s.
Controls,
Copy.
flight controls.
We don't need to change the fuses on them, right? It's defaults are fine.
You need to change the laser codes if you want your SOP laser code.
Oh yes, thank you.
Those.
1712.
What's the format? 17.
17, and then your flight number, so 13 for you.
Okay.
99, Rough Rider Tower. Mother's up in 3002, BRC 064.
Request rearming.
Let's see.
And I think for weight, I would put the GBUs on 12, or I'm sorry, the GBU 12s on 3, and the Echo on 2.
Now you tell me.
Gotcha. I'll wait for them to rearm me and then apply that. So you said GBUs on 12 and Echo on 3?
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to matter. I think it'll be a little more balanced that way, though.
How come I can't find the... Oh, there it is. Law 117.
And what was the seed mode 1? Is it 31?
Yes, he did put it in the keyboards on the right hand side in the configs. And yes, 31. So sorry, just to confirm, you said the 2 GPUs on 2 or on 3?
Whatever's inside.
The inside, yeah, gotcha. Good.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
99, Rough Rider Tower. Mother's altimeter 3002, BRC 064.
Refueling complete.
5x5 on 30. Job, you got your same? And one's checking in on 31.
Loud and clear.
Boss 202 on LA.
Coming through on Discord too, but got you good.
202, clear taxi, Cat 3.
5x5.
201 checking in on mid 30.
Camelot 3, you're up for launch.
Rearming complete.
Dex, I need 90 seconds to be ready to go.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
One 022 Tower.
216, by request permission now.
216, you ready to taxi?
Okay, yeah.
216, taxi Cat 1.
022, ready to taxi.
022, taxi Cat 2.
Box 202, set on Cat 3.
202, hold position.
Hold position. 216, hold position. 216, hold position. Hold position. 216, hold position.
Two's ready.
Yeah, one's good.
Deck boss 216 behind Cat 1, getting hold position of AR, waiting for Dash 1 to launch, Cat 3.
216, taxi to Phantom.
I don't see the Joker and Bingo on here. Do you remember what it was? Was it 5,000 and 4,000?
That's what I thought, but I'm just checking now.
6,000 and 4,000.
Thanks.
216. Hold position. 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 216. Hold position.
202, case 1 departure, clear to launch cat 3, switch button 3.
216. Hold position.
202, clear to launch cat 3. Push button 3, see ya.
Hold position. 216.
022, ready to launch cat 2.
022, case 1 departure, clear to launch cat 2, switch button 3.
Cat 2 launching, cat 2 switching.
Taxi, okay with us taxiing?
Yeah, let's go.
216, at the fan tail.
Copy.
216, engine forward, and report, bug.
Deck boss, 200 on elevator 3, ready to taxi.
200, taxi cat 1.
Deck bus 201, elevator 2, ready to taxi.
200, correction, taxi cat 2, break 201, taxi cat 1.
201.
And deck boss 207.
216, no bug.
207, cat 3.
207.
216, go for tower.
216, no bug.
216, taxi cat 4.
216.
Deck bus 201, ready to launch.
Two 201, stand by. Two 207, report ready.
207, ready, take tension. Cap 3.
201, 207, case 1 departure, clear to launch cat 1, cat 3, switch button 3.
Seven Airborne.
Deck boss 200 ready, shoot Cat 2.
Cat 4, ready for launch.
201, tower.
201.
201, clear case 3 departure, clear launch, Cat 1, switch button 3.
Button 3, roger, clear front.
.205 check mid out.
207, switch button 3.
5x5 on Alpha.
$200, 216. Tower.
Go for 200.
216, tower.
216, go.
200, 216. Case 1 departure, clear to launch Cat 2, Cat 4, switch button 3.
216, switching 3.
Snoron, you want to make it look good?
Oh yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Salute on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark.
Ready.
That was perfect. I got that. I captured that.
Yeah, me too. Somebody clip that.
Nothing like a good simultaneous.
I checked that 201 is checked in on my frame.
201, checking in on 306.
Alright, 201, rough departure, loud and clear radar contact. You're out of 7 miles, so contact close up on 5.
Thanks, West, sorry. Close out 201, checking in on 288.
Camelot 1-2, close out loud and clear radar contact.
Okay, remember we'll just check in one time on button 5 once we're all together.
Copy that.
Hey, what altitude is Hermes?
I believe it's 27. Yeah, 27,000.
Roger that, passing 16 for 27.
I just hit the altitude where the wind is.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
I got a huge crab angle.
HUD's almost worthless.
Yep. Oh great, I've got the bug where I can't set transmit receive on the TACAN.
Weird. Haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, it just decolonized and now I'm just getting a bearing and the call sign displayed, but no actual time or distance information.
I just passed up the E2. That was fun.
Was he flying sideways too?
For some reason my auto throttle's not working. Is there a reason for that?
If you're I know sometimes if you're accelerating too fast, it won't catch.
No, I'm just puttering along here at 300 knots.
Yeah, that's weird. Normally it's it only does that when you're about to go into the D10.
Maybe because we're crabbing so much, who knows? Kim, about 27 miles out, waypoint 2 at Angels 27.
2 is 8 miles out, also Angels 27.
I'm overhead Hermes at 27. Left-hand turn orbiting. And 2, I'll join on you.
Copy.
Close out Cam 2-1, flight of 2, F-18's checking in as fragged, passing 1700 on the climb.
Cam 2-1, close out loud and clear radar contact. Proceed Hermes, Angels 23.
Hermes, Angels 23, Cam 2-1.
Cam 2 is in left in orbit, 250 knots, 27 knots.
Cam 2, Alpha check Pluto 287, 131.
Cam 2-1, good Alpha check. Strike Bengal 1, checking in.
Bengal 1, close out loud and clear. Radar contact. Alpha check Pluto 274, 150.
Position check, sweet.
Bengal 1, direct waypoint 1, Angels 30.
Up to 30, waypoint 1, Bengal 1.
And 3, I've got visual.
And this is 1-3 visual request rejoin.
Clear rejoin visual.
One's visual, 10 miles, request rejoin.
Clear rejoin. Got you across the circle, 9 miles. Do you want us to rejoin you instead?
Nah, I should be set up pretty good.
Copy.
Close out, Bengal 2, I'm checking in.
2 say speed.
Bengal 2, close out loud and clear radar contact. Alpha check Pluto 268, 126.
Alpha check, sweet. Alright.
Thanks, is this the new rig already or not yet?
Nah, I should have all the parts in next week, so we'll see how it goes.
Roger that. Well, fingers crossed for this one.
Yeah, it was a freaking avalanche. It's like,
Close
there's no reason
out.
to buy a new motherboard if I'm not going to go AM5. Well, AM5 requires
climbing through 10 for
DDR5, so it's new RAM. The cooler I have doesn't have an AM5 bracket, so it's a new cooler. And then the AM5 got the new Gen 5 SSD, so I was like, I probably need one of those too. So, like, except for a power supply and a graphics card and a case, I'm damn near bought a whole PC.
Oh yeah, that's a doozy.
Evil Eye 1, close out, loud and clear radar contact. Alpha
I think
check,
all the old stuff I have is good enough, I'll be
100.
able to sell it and get some money back.
Good Alpha check.
Evil Eye 1, 2, check squawk.
What's up, Blue?
What's up?
I see you
looking good.
Close out, Camelot 1, Pilot 3
it's
Hornets,
actually
checking
open
in
track.
as frag with exception.
It's not as good as Truck IR, but for my application it's pretty decent.
Camelot 1, close out, loud and clear radar contact. Alpha check Pluto 32196 and pass.
Print-out-based tracker and a camera instead of a...
Good Alpha check from Camelot 1. We switched our loadout a little bit. We are currently 102 with 1 harm, 165 echo, 2 GBU-12s.
Close out got 102 plus, 1 harm, 165 echo, and 2 GBU.
That's it.
Yeah, I printed out
Yeah, sliding up on the left here.
3D printed out a little holder for it, and then just used like a decently sized paper printout tracker stuck to that holder. And Hudson is just an Audio Technica audio set.
27, 1 ready.
It's not a full headset. I use this.
Camelot 1. Close out, Eli 1-1. Squawk should be good now.
Camelot 1, 2, Parrot Suite.
Close out, Evil Eye 1.
Yeah, one's got the lead.
Request check squawk again. Looks like we should be good now.
Evil Eye 1-1, got you both, Parrot Suite.
Sorry, Gator, I was a bit wobbly there.
Are you shifting to his left side?
Good point. Thanks. What do you want?
Close up angle 1-2.
Yeah, we can go a
Angle 1-2, pass message.
Be a little easier to fly.
Copy.
It appears that 1-1 is having some sort of technical difficulties. We've lost them on the radio, and they're like lagging out, like they're stopping mid-flight, so we might be down to a 3-ship.
Close out.
He's in right side.
That's the one. Yeah, the big octopus. That's the one. Works really well.
Close out Evil Eye 2's with you. Clear revealing up to
direct
Hermes.
Maybe like a notepad size. You know, it's not quite as big as half of an A4, but it's pretty big. It works really well.
Evil Eye 2, stand by. Evil Eye 2, close out loud and clear radar contact. Alpha check Pluto 290399.
Okay, I deleted.
Yeah, good Alpha check.
I deleted waypoints 4, 5, 6, and 7 out of the sequence, and that'll give us just our kill box. So no big deal if you don't want to, but I'll make it a little easier to stay in our spot.
Evil Eye 2, direct waypoint 1, Angels 20.
A firm sequence should go 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11.
0, Evil Eye 2.
Zero, 1, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Close Vic 2-1, checking in, transiting Hermes.
God, she's really not liking this
Vic 2,
weight.
1, close out, landing clear radar contact. Alpha check, Pluto 289er, 124.
Stand by, Alpha check, Vic 1-1. Vic 1-1, good Alpha check.
Vic 1-1, direct waypoint 1, Angels 30.
Direct waypoint 1, Angels 30, Vic 1.
Negative, that was Angels 31.
Angels 3-1, Vic 1.
With that server restart, we got up way early, so I hope they're not holding off on the time. Gonna be orbiting here for 30 minutes.
Oh man.
Yeah, I hope not. I guess did they just push victory on our net?
Our tanks are almost dry.
Oh, and also, are we still on channel 5? Sorry if I missed the button push.
Close
no,
out,
we're
Bengal
still
3-1 checking in.
Copy.
Bengal 3-1, close out, loud and clear radar contact. Alpha check, Pluto 297, 92.
Alpha check is sweet. We are finished up with Texaco 3, waiting for instruction.
Bengal 3, direct waypoint 1, Angels 29.
Bengal 3-1, direct to Angels 29, waypoint.
Close out, Bengal 1 is over Hermes.
Well done.
Traffic, 12 o'clock.
In the contrails?
Paper.
And close out, Evil Eye 2-2, request Angels 22. We're in the goo at 20.
Last session calling, call silently.
Evil 2, looking for Angels 22. We're in the goo at assigned altitude at 20.
Evil 2, Angels 22 approved.
Angels 22.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Evil Eye 2.
Go for Evil Eye 2, established over Hermes.
My neck's gonna get so sore. My track guard died.
To disregard last standby.
Oh no.
Track guard died, and so I'm in VR now. I ordered a Dellen clip. That looked pretty cool. I was gonna give it a try. It has taken like a month
get those from Norwegian or something like that in Norway, and the shipping is taking forever.
Yeah, I
51 close
I know your pain, man.
Victory 1, go ahead.
Just
Victory 1, climb maintain Angels 32.
One's back.
Climb maintain Angels 32, Vic 1-1.
Gator was just saying that he's in VR and his neck's killing him already.
Oh, I know it's gonna be a
climb maintain Angels
pain in the
31.
butt.
Yeah, if you need to loosen up the
Climb maintain Angels 31, Bengal 2.
You lied to cleared direct waypoint 1 Angels 22.
So El Transo, we're currently drilling some holes in the sky, waiting for another package. Our tasking is C.
Break, Eagle I2, direct waypoint 1 Angels 22.
We will be pushed by Closeout, who's
And
our
we're established
controller.
waypoint 1 Angels 22.
Probably on
Sorry, last time you should call the call sign only.
on the next go here.
Yeah, blow it up.
Evil
Debating on if I hold off for the
waypoint
new
1 Angels 22.
9000 series procs, but they have the 7900
Close
on sale
out,
for
Bengal
like
3,
330 bucks.
established
Is like
29 at Hermes.
I think that's
Yeah, that's
probably
no-brainer.
good enough.
What's up?
For sure.
Cab 2 pass message.
Also
those-
close out this 2-2.
Those generation launches are
2-2
always crazy, and then
24.
prices actually spike up a little bit in the beginning. So I'm like, yeah, just take the cheap one out. It's probably not that much difference.
For sure.
Okay, I'm gonna roll wings level here and get us a little closer to waypoint 1. So we're gonna roll out about 160.
Close out Bengal 2, transiting waypoint
Go for it.
1 Hermes, climbing to 31,000.
What's up?
It really depends on the mission, and it really depends on whether there's scripting or not. So this particular mission has quite a lot of jets in it, quite a lot of moving objects, so it's going to be fairly CPU intensive, but there's a pretty decent balance now. I would still say it's CPU bottlenecked because it only uses 2 threads.
So the way I'm thinking this is gonna go is we'll just throw a ground moving target on. If we pick up multiple convoys,
Did you say your
we
dash
try
one
to split
was
them up
it's just like on it, the stack
for investigation, and then we'll pick out the shore ad and just try to drop on the shore ad. Try to get those 12
officially
off
TIA,
the rails
unofficially
first.
disconnected.
Roger.
Traffic on the nose here, going at 12 to 1.
Yeah, see, we should be altitude deconflicted if everybody's flying where they're supposed to.
You absolutely can run it, especially if you're running it in 1080p, no problem at all. You can see I'm
Still the
running
best looking.
2080 Ti and a 5800
Definitely the best looking right
X3D,
now.
and that's currently GPU bound at
Blowing tech still hold the title. Best
70.
pilot.
90 frames.
Up your left
Which is
10 in the
perfect for
contrails.
DCS.
Got him. Did Millie's PC giving him problems again?
Yeah. Made it all the way to Hermes.
But yeah, I was running 1080 Ti for ages.
Did he
on,
disconnect? What happened?
On a 1700 Ryzen CPU. And it was
Officially,
fine.
flags of honor.
Actually running
Unofficially disconnected.
1080. I was running it
Well,
at
he's got time. I don't
1440
think we're supposed to push for
at
another 30 minutes.
40 by 1440.
You're kidding
And it
me.
was running fine.
I'm showing 15, pushes at 1600 Zulu, yeah?
Yeah, our push is like 1526. Or 6, I'm sorry, 1620.
1626? Oh, okay, copy.
We're gonna need a bigger gas tank.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Well, I'm at 10-4.
Close out Camelot 1.
Camelot 1, pass traffic.
Yeah, close out. Just wondering if we're going to stick to the published push times or if we're going to roll XOs forward any.
Camelot 1, for now, we are expecting to push on time.
Okay, copy that. Do we have time to vector to a tanker? We've already burned 5,000 pounds of gas, and we got another 25 minutes to hold.
Cam 17.
The beauty of a large coordinate mission, I mean, we have a lot of people on here, as you can see.
Camelot 1, clear directing Taxico 31, Angels 28
so that's going to be
in the stack. He is showing up as Taxico 11 in-game, but his comms is Taxico
31. So is he in the stack at Hermes?
Correct. Camelot 1, Taxico 1, pressure 3-1 is Rob 1495, Angels 28.
Say Angels again?
Angels 28.
Look at your left 11, going left to right, right to left.
Copy that. Camelot 1 checking out for tanker ops.
Okay, let's check left and get on him.
Go get it, boss. I'm right here.
And we'll be button 13 on comm 1. I'm gonna push the speed up a little bit. And we'll climb up 1,000 feet.
2.
3.
Alright, looks like we're going to be tanking with this asymmetric loadout in 60-mile-an-hour winds. That's
Taxico 3, Camelot 1, flight of 3 Hornets.
That seems 0, so that's perfect.
5 miles per port observation.
Okay, so the good news is I do have the correct vector on TACAN, just no distance measuring, so at least I know which way to go.
Nice.
Traffic 11 o'clock low.
Taxico 1-1. Colt 1-1. Taxico 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 28,000 at 280. Taxico 1-1. Colt 1-2. Request rejoin. Colt 1-2. Taxico 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 28,000 at 280.
What does he show up as? Is he 1-1 in our...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what they said, 1-1.
Taxico 1-1. Colt 1-3. Request rejoin. Colt 1-3. Taxico 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 28,000 at 280.
Cam 2 for 1. Or Cam 2 for 3, sir. Oh, 2 for 1.
Go for 1.
Hey, what did you say this guy's Texaco was at? What tech in?
It should be the standard Texaco 3. We got him on 120 Yankee.
Texaco 1-1. Request rejoin.
Roger, thank you.
1-1. Texaco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 28,000 at 280.
Alright, Texaco 3-1, Camelot 1-3, port observation, pressure joint.
Wrong channel.
Ready, pre-contact.
Because she's calling us.
Pre-contact. contact.
Cleared contact. Mexico 3, Bengal 1. Warship F-18 looking for gas. We'll be rejoining port observation.
What's his indicated speed there, Gator?
About 290, 288, 289.
Contact.
Copy.
Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Tesco 3, Camelot 1-1, moving pre-contact for starboard basket.
Mexico 3, Camelot 1-2, moving port observation.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Okay, I'm pulling off to the left here.
Okay, I'm coming in a little below you. Just don't.
I'll stay high.
Yeah, just don't come right yet. Okay, I'm on your third spot.
Roger. I'll climb back up to port obs. I don't have you in sight yet.
Yeah, 4 o'clock a little low.
Ready,
Watch
pre-contact.
left turn.
Cleared contact.
I'm about to go to the other side. You can drop back now, you're clear.
Raj.
Tesco 3, Camelot 1-1, moving port basket.
And just coming up on your left, Gator.
Whoa. Okay, what do you want me to do? I don't see it. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna shift over to the starboard side.
Roger. Mexico 3, Camelot 1-2, moving to starboard basket, pre-contact.
This will be super fun.
You're taking
Hard is
fuel.
crabbing to the left, strong.
Return free contact.
And Gator, if you could just give me a couple to the right, that'd be awesome. I don't know what this wind's gonna do to me, man.
Ready, pre-contact.
Have you ever heard of quick flow?
Return free contact. You're taking fuel.
I don't believe so.
That's when the jets get in basically fingertip and they go left to right.
Ready, pre-contact.
And one guy's off, one guy's on really quick.
Gotcha.
Texaco 1114. Request rejoin.
1-4. Texaco 1-1. Chicks in tow. 1 mile trail at 27,000.
Texaco 1113. Request rejoin.
1-3. Texaco 1-1. Chicks in tow. 1 mile trail at 27,000. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Texaco 3, Camelot 1-1, thanks for the gas, moving starboard observation.
Crossing under you, blow.
Two.
Return free contact. Mexico 3, Bengal 1-1, moving free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Ready, free contact. Turn free contact. Ready, free contact. Return free contact. Ready, free contact. Cleared contact. Texaco 1-1-1-2. Request rejoin. 1-2, Texaco 1-1, chicks in tow, 1 mile trail at 27,000.
I don't know what the heck's going on.
You're taking fuel.
Did you top off or you still need to get some?
I just need 1,000. I just didn't account for the filling up of the tank. It's pulling really hard. It's all good. Slide in now.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Okay, crossing under. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna stay on your left.
Copy that. I'm gonna pull the power back to 250. We'll just let them drive away from us.
Copy.
Texaco 3, Camelot 1, thanks for the gas, resuming navigation.
Texaco
Okay, let's
3,
go back to
Bengal 1-3, moving starboard, free contact.
Which way are you going, Tex?
Waypoint 1's off to our left, so we're gonna let them get in front of us, and then we'll crank over left and try to get back in our orbit.
You're clear to the left.
Okay, checking left 30.
Close out, Camelot 1, off the tanker, resuming orbit, Angels 27, waypoint 1.
Let's drop down to 27.
Close out.
Would help if I could see my
99,
velocity.
guard seed, roll call 2 minutes.
That's for sure.
Sorry, got way slow. And then we'll roll out about 180.
Looks like it disconnected my chat and now it's reconnected back again. So if you were saying anything, apologies. Bit of a challenging refueling, 60 mile an hour crosswinds.
Did we change radio back to what, 5?
Hey, firm, button 5.
Right, it's on the way.
I think what I want to start doing, and I think Saber was saying it's kind of the way they do it in real life, is the first time lead checks in on a
99,
frequency
close out. Seed strike, roll
after
call.
a change,
Flight leads only, alibis by exception. When called. Victory 1.
and then the -2 and
Victory
-3
one.
just say 2, 3, 4
Camelot 1.
on aux, just so lead knows they're on the right frequency.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Camelot 1.
Camelot 1 checking in as frag.
Camelot 2.
Camelot 2.
Bengal 1. Bengal 1.
What's our aux frequency?
Well, for us, it'd be
Bengal
Miss
2.
B.
Bengal 2.
Evil Eye 1.
You.
Evil Eye 2.
Oh, with you.
They're clearly having fun.
99, expect push, roll X -10.
Nice. Okay, checking left, 20 degrees.
Victory 1, push Sapphire.
Pick 1, pushing Sapphire.
Camelot 2, push Sapphire.
29 spec.
Camelot 2, Sapphire.
Bengal 2, push Sapphire.
Push Sapphire, Bengal 2.
Evil Eye 1, push Sapphire.
Evil Eye 1 pushes Sapphire.
Camelot 1, push Jade.
Camelot 1 going to Jade.
So button 16.
Right here.
Camelot
Trees
1
on
checking in on Jade with exceptions.
And 2 on 60.
Camelot 1, close out loud and clear radar contact past assumptions.
Loadout 102, 1 in AGM 88, 1 AGM 65 Echo, 2 GBU 12s.
Close out.
Shit hit the fan pretty quick there.
Yes, sir.
Are we fencing in?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and fence it.
Winston 14-1.
3 fence, 9.1.
Did you say 9.1?
Yeah, I dropped my tanks a long time ago before we refuel.
99 close out.
I thought that was smart. I guess it wasn't.
Yeah. No.
Should at least get that semi.
Standard SOP, we don't drop the tanks at all these days.
Yeah, if you're in a dogfight, you need to, or you're defending a missile, feel free, but don't drop them just to lose drag and admin flight.
Duly noted.
Well, at least you're slick, so you should have less fuel burn.
That's right.
We'll see if it evens out.
Close out. 1 minute to pushes.
There's a little knob in here labeled RWR. Rotated counterclockwise makes the RWR get quieter.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, I always rotate it to about quarter. On my setup it's super loud.
Let's go ahead and crank this over to about 30 degrees, and then that should get us about online when we push.
2.
99, go for push. All flights, push waypoint 3.
Channel on 1.
This crosswind is just ridiculous.
Yeah, we'll push speed up to about Mach 0.79 once we get straightened out here. Maybe help a little bit to get some speed.
Yeah, copy.
I think waypoint 3 will be a little closer
come up
to
1.
our box.
Climb maintain, correction, maintain Angels 27.
Channel on 1.
Oh wow, look at that overhead. Jeez.
Not quite Blue Angels, but almost.
It's pretty cool with the moon in the shot there.
That's true.
Okay, you're gonna roll out about 140. And pushing speed, looking for 0.79.
2.
Mega 1, close out.
Close out. We got about 800 pounds to go. We'll head to waypoint 3 buster as soon as this guy's done.
Close out.
So as we start finding targets, let's plan on making our runs in from west to east, and then you can just turn out whichever way makes the most sense. If we need to go away from threats, we'll do that, and then we'll just push out 10 miles or so, come back in and hit again, and try to keep the 300 or so in the box, and hopefully that'll be enough deconfliction.
Copy, that's on the left turn pattern.
Yeah, if it go left unless it makes sense to go right. Like, don't turn left into a threat.
Close out, Bengal 1.
Bengal 1, send traffic.
Bengal 1's climbing Angels 30, Buster waypoint.
Bengal 1, direct waypoint 3.
Direct waypoint 3, Bengal 1.
Close out 3 groups. Group Pluto 2903 24 22,000. Maneuver hostile flanker. Group Pluto 045 24 35,000. Track northwest hostile flanker. Group Pluto 170 16 17,000. Track northwest hostile flanker. All flights proceed with caution.
Okay, make sure your pod's warm and laser code set on your pod.
Two.
3's pod set.
So once we hit waypoint 3, we're just going to cut right across the square to whatever that fourth waypoint is in the sequence.
Copy.
I've got a GMT track. 2 of them about 35 miles out and left 11 o'clock. About 20 degrees left. Is that where we expect bad guys to be? Or are we more down to the south? Actually, those contacts are increasing. I got probably 5 or 6 right now.
Yeah, Xerox.
Yeah, I mean, my guess is they're too close. Maybe not.
Waypoint 3 is 27 miles out, right?
Correct. Yeah, those targets are going to be in that central box, so we'll keep pressing in.
Raj.
Yeah, looks like the targets on GMT are short of our box, so it's not ours. But then again, they might be moving.
Alright, getting targets on the nose and left 15 degrees, 40 miles.
Yeah, I think we got the Bengal flat in front of us. They're doing the same job, so we'll have to figure out what they're going to hit on the way in.
That target on the nose, all those targets on the nose are just entering our box from the south.
Cam 1 for Bengal 1.
Go.
We got two convoys on GMT. You want to split these up? You guys take the one on the right, we'll take the one on the left.
Bring one.
Okay, let's go for the group on the left.
Copy left.
Those are the guys out there at 30 miles.
Okay, checking
about 32.
A-firm.
Did you say checking left?
Yeah, slightly there. We're just gonna put them on our nose. I see two
Bengal
groups
1.
of 3 vehicles.
Bengal 1 close out. Route 147.
Negative. Looks like 4 groups of 3 vehicles.
Track south. Hostile flanker. Bengal 1 district.
Gonna roll out about 130.
Sure.
And we'll push in. I've got the. Looks like there's like a group of 3, and then a group of 3, and then a group of 4 or 5, and then another group of 3. So I'm gonna start with the first 2 groups, investigate those. Why don't you go with that bigger group that's just behind? And Gator, you take the very last group. We're looking for any AAA SAM launchers and the such.
So on the nose, about 35, 34 miles. That's my group.
I got them at 23 right now.
Okay, so I'm just confused which one you want me to.
So the group on the left, and then if you get them on your
Cam
pod, they're like a half a mile. There's little bunches inside the group that are spaced out. And I'm masked with the stupid clouds.
Yeah, 0.
3 same.
Okay, it's looking like the first 3 are definitely BMPs. Second 3 are looking the same. About to be masked again.
Cam 1, Bingo 1.
Go for Cam 1.
Yeah, I've got 2 groups on GMT right at the edge of our kill box here. Is that the one you're referring to?
A-firm, we're taking the ones that are a little bit to the left.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to get a bulls from those, but it's a big cluster.
Yeah, firm, and all the clouds in the world. Okay, boat's got tally on 3 T-72 tanks. Should I engage those?
Negative, we're going for seed. I've got a shield.
Yeah, Roger.
Camelot 1, I'm tracking a convoy. 2 convoys, 1 3 trucks and 1 5 truck.
Yeah, copy that. We've got our group looked like there was a group of 3, then a group of about 5, and then another group of 3. Got 1 Shilka we're about to drop on at the rear of the group of 5.
Okay, thanks, I see your Shilka.
Yep, one's 13 seconds to release. We'll flow left just a little.
Angle 1, 2 flow north.
Copy. 2's gonna circle around as well now. Checking now. We get to slow down to about 300.
Yeah, let's do that.
So I'm looking at a group of 3. Probably the aft group of 3. Is that where you guys are targeting?
Yeah, there was on the same road, all headed the same direction. There was a group of 3
3 tanks, a group of 3 tanks, then another group of like 4 tanks with a Shilka behind them, and then another group of 3 behind them. So mine missed if you're in a position to hit them.
Yeah, copy.
Well,
I saw the miss.
I'm past him now.
The tanks are overtaking the Shilka. I'll stay on the Shilka and take it.
I'm masked now. I'm gonna follow you around below. You peeled off, right?
Yes, sir. I am currently trucking past 005.
Going towards west.
Yeah, trucking through north left.
Yeah, I'm following. Left-hand turn, following you.
Yeah, one's gonna push out to the west and come back in.
Copy.
Did my bomb go
99
off?
close out. MSA.
No, it went just a bit
16.
left
Altitude restrictions
of
are.
the direction of travel, so into the side of the road.
Yeah, they look like they're booking it. We may have to go the Mavs.
The clouds are no friends.
Okay, I got a pod on them, but I'm not in a position to drop.
I've got the pod. I'm 12 miles away and making the maneuver now.
I'm gonna flow out to the west a little bit, get some clearance.
Cam 1, just to be advised, you guys are moving into the center UV.
Yeah, copy that. We're trying to get in a position to drop.
Cam 1, just maintain south. Try and maintain south of the KB.
Seconds to release.
Keep much out of orbit here and keep a pod on them.
They're moving what direction?
And they're moving from east to west now, pretty much. Typical. Going into left-hand orbit.
Fuck up, be advised. Bengal 1-4 is down.
Close up. 99, I say again, the hard floor is Angel 16 at the moment, Angel 16. And maintain south of KB South. Make sure to not cross into KB Center, also there's probably going to be some sort of...
Ooh, someone hit something. I was watching it.
Yes, sir. That was me.
There you go.
Lots of secondaries, so it was right in between buildings. Rip.
Did you kill the Shilka?
Yes, sir. It hit. It didn't hit accurately, but it hit just enough to set it on fire. It stopped and burning.
Okay, 3's gonna turn out to the west.
2's gonna reset my position, so that was pleasant shouted us.
No, who's flown east?
That's me. I'm just orbiting here.
Roger that.
This cloud cover is making it super difficult.
Okay, I think I've got Sam.
I'll tell you the truth, I couldn't tell what was a Shilka and what was a tank. They all look like little square blocks to me.
Yeah, it's very, very challenging. If you flick between infrared and TV, you might get the little outline of the radar dish. Shilka's a bit taller. But yeah, they're based on a similar track base. In fact, I think they are based on the same track base, if I'm not mistaken. 270.
Three's turning into the east. 27.
Mega 1, Magnum S8.
Mango 1, close out.
Mango.
Mango 1, smack surface track 1148. Fudo 33618, track northwest, SA8.
Damn, I missed again.
Mango 1.
Camelot 1, close out.
Go for Camelot 1.
Just
Somebody be ready to ride.
Camelot 1, smack surface track 1143, Fudo 32018, static, hostile SA8.
I think I just wasted a bomb. He was way too close to me.
What was the bullseye call out again? Pluto 1.
I was hoping one of you guys were ready to ride it. I don't have my knee pad out.
Close out, say the Bulls call again for Camelot 1's target.
Camelot 1 bullseye, crash in Pluto 32018.
32018.
Affirm.
And 3 is left-hand turn for west. And I'm Joker plus 0.1.
Okay, I'm turning back in and see if I can find this with an offset.
I've actually still got that guy in the pod. It's totally a DCS-ism.
Yeah, the point track works way too good.
Yeah. It's literally a mobile target.
Okay, I'm away, covered by clouds.
Well, if this pod's gonna keep him for me, I might as well use that to my advantage and head on out. Yeah, three's at Joker. Yeah, I think I definitely got an anti-air unit.
You said 320 for 20, right? Or 18?
18, and he said static, so I'm trying to get in a position where I get my pod on him. I'm masked by clouds currently.
Yeah, copy, Samir.
See a big opening here. I'm going to push out to the east and come back in.
I don't see anything at 320 from 59. That's the offset, right? Pluto is 59, right? It's the same as Pulse.
Affirm.
Check my offset. Yeah, offset range is 18 miles. Bearing is 320 magnetic. Two's masking.
Oh, I must have missed. The thing didn't blow up. Hey, you mind if I go get some gas?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna drop all these clouds. This is for the birds.
Copy. Just be careful. It's 16,000 is minimum.
Camelot 1-2 flow south or south?
Camelot 1-2 flank south.
Camelot 1-2, you've extended very far into KV center.
Camelot 2 resetting south.
Sorry to bug, it's Texaco 1, right? So tacking on 118 Yankee?
I don't know what's closest to us.
Man, the offset's not waypoint designating for me. I'm just going right to waypoint 59. What am I doing wrong?
Or what am I doing wrong, Will?
Sorry, wrong freak.
I had to target it and then push the offset, I think, the offset button on the bottom, but I might be wrong. Stand by. There we go. Yeah, so I pushed the offset button that actually made it cancel the offset, so I think I've got it now set by. So yeah, I just you set your OS range and OS bearing, right?
Yeah, I think I had it at 18 feet instead of 18 miles.
Gotcha. looks like it's not pronounced.
Level 1-2, traffic 3 o'clock, 2 miles, co-altitude before traffic inside.
You have anything there?
Negative.
Level 1-2, climb, maintain Angels 18, no delay.
Does he mean expedite?
Close out Camelot 1, spiked SA 6 to the south.
What's up?
Am I clear to engage?
99, close out. All flights, climb, maintain above Angels 26, no delay.
I'm gonna turn semi-harm that way.
Copy.
Texaco 1-1, Colt 1-3, request rejoin.
Close up, Camelot 1-2.
Come on, 2, close up.
Can you give us another read on that static target you read out earlier? Pluto 320, sorry, 320 420? Was it 330 420?
It's a 320 for 18.
Yeah, AFM 320 for 18.
SA 6.
Right, so definitely needs depressing the O/S button underneath the waypoint decrease or waypoint decrement. So arrow. That confirms the location, but I can't see anything in there.
Yeah, I didn't see anything there either. I think I got the SA 6 though with the arm.
Nice.
I'm down to 1 LGB.
Copy. I still have the map and the LGB and the harm.
Did he give you a new Bulls call?
No, it's the same. I'm just gonna do one more pass, make sure that it's there. That it's not there, rather. I can't see anything in there. I close at call at 1-2.
Camel 1-2, close out.
The target we just discussed at 320 for 18. Do you remember what the target type was? I can't see any units on there.
SA-8.
Copy, thank you. I've had 3 trucks, not bad.
SA6 active, Pluto 349 or 13.
Well, you might get ready with your harm.
Talent 1, drop track 1143.
What Pluto did readout you gave, do you remember?
I don't.
Copy.
I didn't get my kneeboard set up to be able to write stuff down.
Yeah, my pen just died, so...
Camelot 1, target, new track 1128, Pluto 349er 13, SA6, hostile SA6, static.
349 and 13.
And close out, this is Bingo 1-4, I got that SA6 handed off, I can magnum.
You can go ahead and take it.
Bingo 1-4 magnum, SA6.
Showing like a right on top of that.
And Bingo 1-4 magnum, SA8.
I found it on the pod, but that's the second target, so it's the 349 for 13. It wasn't quite accurate, but it was close. Camelot 1-2 has eyes on that SA6 at 349 for 13.
Camelot 1-2, you're clear to engage.
Copy. I thought the Bengals were shooting at it already. Or was that a different SA6?
Nah, who knows at this point.
Copy, I'm glad it's not me just being confused. I'm running in, still in the left turn, 14 miles to target.
We got 1-3 Magnum SA6.
Missile, SA6, 349 for 13, missile. Ten seconds to release on that SA6 that just shot the missile.
I'm hearing SA6s out there.
Close out Camelot 1 to Shack.
Anybody
radar
here?
on the SA6.
Yeah, we're just got our helmets in a fire.
Yeah, I just got the Shack on that SA6 radar.
Okay, I'm flowing in from the tanker, and I got the SA6 on self-protect mode.
Copy, it might
It's
be
like
the one
he's
that Bengals are
clean now.
engaging.
Yeah, my offset was nowhere near that. I mean, it was 2 miles away probably.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it doesn't help that the offset doesn't adjust for the height, so the pod's looking, through whatever the waypoint's height is.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Maybe we need to put ground level on 59.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got 182 left. GBU 12 is all I got.
Copy. I've got one harm, one map left still. I'm searching.
I got one for Payboy.
Close out Camelot 1. You got another target for us here. We're getting close to Joker.
Camelot 1, close out, new tasking, targets, AAA, Pluto 32127, track north, 29.
32127. close at Camelot 1-2 is 14 miles from that area. I'm going to try and find it for you.
Camelot, what did you copy the Shilka?
Camelot copied, and I see a vehicle moving. Right? That's a Shilka, I got it. Thanks, here comes a Maverick shot, we'll see about that.
Now my stupid pod won't snap to the radar. Yeah, I've got a Shilka too. I'm gonna try to make him pass around here and get him.
Copy, I've got the Maverick flying.
Someone down there strafing something?
That's a Shag. God. That was a terrible shot as well. I was like 45 degrees nose down to do it.
Oh, that was the one I was looking at too.
Close at Camelot 1-2, Shag on that Shilka moving from 321 49.
Copy. Camelot 1, you're clear to check out and RTV.
Woohoo! No, I need to find your text because I have no TACAN.
And close out Bengal 1. Cover close. We are Joker and only have 3 harms left.
Man, look at the SA page.
We'll go.
Mess.
Hey, firm.
Copy. Bengal 1, you're cleared to Padres and then out of the zone. Clear to RT. Hit the tanker. Hey, clear to Padres, Bengal 1.
The question is, how do we do case 3 with a TACAN?
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky.
Is that a divert situation, do you think?
You can fly on with somebody, and then they can drop you off.
I guess.
But flying formation at night, that's no fun.
Indeed.
Yeah, I would say probably just divert.
Copy.
If you think you can get into an airfield, probably a little easier.
Yeah. I guess I'll switch to channel 5 then and ask close up for directions, right?
Copy that. Gator, where are you at?
I'm in the box.
And close out on 288.
Okay, I'm
Camelot
flowing
12.
north from the box, which is probably not a good
Camelot
idea.
212, close out. Loud and clear. Radar contact.
My head
Close
west.
out, I've got a TAC on DME malfunction. My transmit
towards
receive will
waypoint
not
3.
toggle on, will not colonize, so I only have directional. Recommends a divert if possible.
So we'll just meet there at Angels 27.
Stand by and get rolling on.
212, divert airfield, Larnaca.
On a tank, it looks like. Yeah.
Larnaca, copy.
Yes, we can accommodate.
Appreciate it.
Remain my frequency for the time being.
Copy.
And nope, off cold. You said you're flowing north, Tex?
Negative, towards waypoint 3. We'll meet at waypoint 3.
Pretty much overhead waypoint 3. Let's see if I can find you on the SA page.
Okay, I'm about 14 miles coming in from 020. And one's Joker.
I'm just north of waypoint 3 at 20,000, climbing for 27. Yeah, I'm northeast.
Okay, I think you're going the wrong direction. We just passed each other.
Yep. You continue. I'll join on you. You're at 27.
Yeah, climbing through 25, looking for 27.
Raj, on the way.
Camelot 212, close up.
Go ahead.
212, close out. We're going to give you PAR vectors at the boat. Fly 2904 for 100.
2904 for 100, copy.
Okay, new plan. I'm just going to meet at Texaco 2. I'm going to grab a little bit of gas, and then we'll push in.
Okay, they're vectoring me to the boat.
Alright, they gonna PAR you in or something?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of gas at Texaco 2 first. Okay, switching button 12, I think. Yeah, we'll fence out.
Two fenced out at 7-1.
3's fence, 8.0.
Are you on Texaco bloat or what are you doing?
No, I've got 7,000, so they vectored me to the boat. It's 100 miles. I've got 530 miles range, so I'm going straight in.
Okay, copy. Yeah, it looks like you're right on top of the tanker.
Oh, copy. I wouldn't know because I had no DME. Oh, I see it, yeah.
Command Wagner 3 checking in on 288. Winder 3, close out, have you loud and clear radar contact, Alpha check 294 118. Good Alpha check, Winder 3. Winder 3, proceed direct Hermes as fragged. Winder 3, proceeding to Hermes as fragged.
Sorry, I'm about to break into him here.
That was fun.
Yeah, I just lost track of what he was doing, sorry. What's your state?
307, passing 2.5. 3, 7.5.
307, clear to switch.
You go left side, I'll go right. I'll stay on the right side of him here.
304, passing 2.5. 304, clear to switch.
So he's really banking over.
Yeah, I saw that when I was coming out here too. Look at this. I didn't know DCS tankers turned like this.
Unless he's out of gas going home.
Nah, he was flying like that when I first came out too. The lights came on. Where are you? How far out are you?
3/10 of a mile. I'm coming in behind him.
Roger, I'll go to starboard observation.
It could be that Saber is vectoring it with...
oh, the Olympus.
Yeah, maybe.
What channel is this guy on?
Should be 12.
I'll grab a little gas too.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 8,000.
101, go for closeout.
Closeout, call him with check.
101, closeout, readability 2, say again.
Closeout 101, call him with check-in.
Which way you going, Tex? I'm backing up.
101, closeout.
Yeah, I'm coming under you to the right.
Loud clear, radar
I'll just
contact.
stay back here.
Alpha check Pluto 295, 111.
Oh, 101, Alpha checks out.
Okay, we're gonna check right back for the boat. You got visual on me? I'm on your 5 o'clock.
307.
Stay firm, coming over, following you.
Clear direct. Hermes, anchor, report established.
101 to Hermes, anchor, and report.
Okay, let's go button 5.
Me.
Close out Camelot 1, we got a flight of 2, my dash 3 went ahead, or my dash 2 went to the boat. We are currently 79 miles from Mother, we'll be switching at 50.
Close out, Camelot 1-2.
Okay, you're gonna roll out about 310.
Close out, Bengal 22, inbound, exiting aerial, inbound RVAB.
2, inbound.
So you got 300 in the box. Once you get formed up, we'll kick up the speed.
On your left side, saddle.
And visual pushing 350.
Close out, Camelot 1-2.
I'm gonna switch under.
Copy. Rolling out about 315.
201, close out, here's your loud clear. Stand by for vectors.
Copy, standing by.
212, switch rough rider tower. Correction, switch rough rider marshal.
Copy. Marshal 201, checking in.
201, rough rider marshal, loud and clear, radar contact. Stand by for vectors to straight. 212, left, 235.
235.
212, descend to
Sorry, I got a little fast.
6,000, copy.
Rough Rider Marshal, loud and clear, radar contact. Case 3, recovery expected. Mother's altimeter 3002. Final bearing 055. Marshal on the 135 radial. Report established, Angels 7.
Marshal, Bengal 22.
Let's go button 3.
Correction 406. Marking others 080 for 59. Angels 29. State 5.4.
What's your side number again?
207. Rough Rider Marshal, loud and clear, radar contact. Case 3, recovery expected. Mother's altimeter 3002. Final bearing 055. Marshal on the 135 radial. Angels 8, report established.
.406, copy, altimeter 30002, 055. Angels 8.
Marshall, Camelot 200, marking mothers 140450, Angels 26, low state 77.
200, Rough Rider Marshall, loud and clear, radar contact. Mother's altimeter 3002, final bearing 055. Marshall on the 135 radial, Angels 9, report established.
Uh, 200, K3, final bearing 055, we're going to marshal on the 135 at Angels 9, and we'll report established. Sorry, I meant to do both of us, but you can go ahead and make your own call in now.
What's our radio from them?
212, left 150.
Say it again, 0 what?
055.
Close out 207,
I'm kiss you off. We'll see you on the deck.
155439.
Rough Rider Marshall, loud and clear, radar contact. Case 3, recovery expected. Mother's altimeter 3002, final bearing 055. Marshall on the 135 radial, Angels 10, report established.
135, Angels 10. Hey, did you give me a time, push time?
Negative, no time hack.
Roger.
Marshall 201, could you repeat your last transmission about the heading?
201, left 110.
110, copy, established at 6000.
Marshall, 301, clear your airspace, switch to button 5.
Oh my god, it's dark.
I like it.
It's awesome. I'm curious to see what happens with those vectors.
201, left 062.
Wonder if your needles are going to work.
Left 062. Yeah, I think the needles are fine. Obviously, I will know about 6 miles short.
Yeah, I think as long as you got the needles, they get you close enough for that, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the ILS channel? I'm pulling up 15, got nothing.
201, do you have range or bearing?
It should be 15.
201 has bearing only, and ICLS is...
Helps to turn it on.
20, or should be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting them yet.
201, having reports ICLS sour at Mother. We may fly you as close as we can.
Roger that.
Awesome.
201, do you have sweet tack in on Mother?
I have tack and bearing 066 on Mother, no DME.
201, Marshall has the same. 01, switch approach Alpha.
Roger, Alpha, copy. Checking in on approach Alpha.
201, approach Alpha, loud and clear, radar contact. Uh, 210, turn right heading at 080.
Sorry, is that 201 or 210?
201, turn right heading at 280.
Heading 280, did you say?
Yes, 280.
Copy, turning right to 280.
201, final bearing will be 055.
Copy.
Uh, 210, turn left, 080. Uh,
201 turning left for 080.
201 at this point, turn right for 260.
Copy. Sorry, are you vectoring two of us?
No, I'm just terrible at reading numbers. It's 201. I need you to turn left 050.
Copy, turning left for 050.
My apologies, 201. I am trying to hold it together.
Not a problem, not a problem. Just checking you're aware that I have no DME on my TACAN equipment.
I understand that.
Okay, no problem.
Uh, 201, turn left, heading 020.
20, copy.
Uh, 201, you are currently at 10 dB.
Copy. Should we descend to 1200?
Turn right, heading 055. Yes, descend and maintain 1,200.
Copy. Turning right for, did you say 055?
055.
Copy, descending and maintaining 1,200 and 055.
Uh, 201, turn right heading 065.
065, copy.
Two 201, when able, dirty up.
Copy.
You are currently left of center line. Right heading 065.
065, copy.
Uh, 201, give me a right hand 360 standard rate while you're descending.
201.
I am sorry that I mangled your pattern, 201.
Not a problem, not a problem. This jet's going to have a canary. I think I might have to punch my arm off. There's no way I'm landing no instruments in this in these conditions.
Uh, 201, you're a little close for probably what would be good. Let's give it a left 360.
This freaking wind, there's like no way you can fly any sort of sense of a pattern.
And try and grab final bearing
Crazy.
on that left. Turn left, heading 050. Correction, 055.
055, copy.
You are currently at 8 dB.
Copy 8 DME. Rolled out at 055.
Uh, 201, shift right. Few degrees. Turn left at 055.
055.
Yeah, isn't the ship supposed to be in the end of the wind?
Approaching 6 miles.
It is. I think these just got the wind crazy at altitude. I think once you get down close to the deck, it's pretty calm.
Roger that. That'll help. I was wondering if that
201,
lost
6
spectrum
miles.
Yeah.
TLS lock
The
on.
LSO station shows 27 across the deck and 2 from the starboard.
Roger,
I can't
Star
remember,
Eagles,
so-
I do
Only
have
a
the
2-knot
direct line,
crosswind.
however, it's solid right. Coming right.
Do you have bullseye?
I mean, that if you do a normal
Which is,
case 3 pattern with a 20-degree turn, it puts you about
Negative,
6
no
miles
ILS.
off the course line. I was like almost 12.
Understood. 5 miles.
Roger, coming right slightly.
On center line. .201, your lineup looks good.
Copy, side DME.
4.5.
Copy.
.201, 4 miles. 201, 3 miles, you're a little low.
Copy.
Do not acknowledge further transmissions, you're a little low. On centerline. A little low and maintaining. Approaching glide slope. On glide slope. On glide slope and maintaining. On centerline and maintaining. 2 miles. On glide slope. On centerline. On glide slope. On centerline. On glide slope and maintaining. On centerline and maintaining. 201, 1 mile, call the ball.
Roger ball.
201, fly the ball.
Marshall, 411, mark him up, straight by 2, 415. Angels, 15, holding Aspen, 412, blue state, 12.2.
Unbelievable. Axel, this was unreal. Red
201, off right when able.
Green deck. I can't believe it.
Did you get down?
What's up?
I did, and it was really good as well. But yeah, I could kill
201,
someone
I
at
hope
TV
that you have a good
for
night.
the rendering of the lights. I had to like zoom in 3/4 into my screen. I was like, my entire viewpoint was my HUD to see the deck lights. Thanks for your assistance, Axel, that was great.
No problem.
Chief, place the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
201 checking out of this channel.
207, 6.7.
201, you are cleared to despawn. If you want, or switch tower, button 1.
Thanks, man.
Well done. I have to say this was the wildest case 3 I have ever done. So chat, if you're still here and watching, thank you very much for that. That was sweat inducing, no TAC on DME, no ICLS needles, just dedicated dedicated tower channel, and dead reckoning vectors, and then finally the ball. Insane. Oh, this makes so much sense now, boys.
What happened?
My jettison all button only jettisoned the center line, and I had a harm and an empty bag on the right wing.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, why is this pulling so... I mean, it was trimmed out and stuff, but it was just, you know, when you, like, adjust nose and it just pulls you onto one direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't checked the stores, and it was dark, and I heard something come off, but oh well. I pressed it multiple times too. Did you guys get the push time yet?
Nah, they're still trying to get their fingers out of their butts.
Copy. They may have been waiting for me, I suppose, to just give me a clear, because they put me
Yeah,
at 6,000.
but I mean, right, but once you're at 5 miles, you could start pushing other people.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna check out and get some sleep.
Sounds good. The signal is Charlie is bullcrap on a case 3.
Yeah, I think I'd just tell him, just go.
I know, Animal, I know. Hi, Animal, how we doing?
What's up, brother?
Oh man, I don't know if you were already following, if you're despawned or whatever. I haven't seen, but this was the wildest case 3 I have ever seen.
I came in because I didn't see. I was checking all your instruments, right? Because I just kind of tuned in late. I was like, and you're talking the tower. I'm like, I don't see. Like, I see his E bracket. I see he's doing 190. I'm like, I'm looking at your displays. I'm like,
absolutely wild.
Like, I'm looking like, is he? Well, maybe he's in the bolter pattern.
Yeah, no.
Maybe he's in the bolter pattern. Like, I don't see a line. I don't see.
Nope.
I don't see a deck in.
ICLS is dead, and my Takan. I don't know why, but my Takan. You know, very rarely there's this bug. I'll show you on the stream. You cannot colonize the transmit receive. So if you go to receive, it colonizes it, and if you go to transmit receive, it decolonizes receive, but it does not colonize transmit receive, and so you don't get a DME, you just get the bearing. I don't know what's causing that bug, but it's very, very rare. I mean, I haven't had it for like 2 years.
I've never had that. I couldn't get the tag in a couple. That's why I was calling you guys. I'm like, hey, what the tag in they said it was? Like, I got nothing.
And then they said that the ICLS was sour as well, and my ICLS was working, but there was no needles. So it was literally just Hacksaw in my ear on a dedicated channel, and that's it.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I'm sure, unless it was, Blue Water Ops, I doubt they would actually do it that way, because I had, no range measuring, no needles. Thank God for the iFloss repeater, in the one that displays on your screen. Like,
right. I mean, I guess they would do it that way. You're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, they can't.
yeah. If you're Blue Otter Ops, then probably. I mean, you have no other choice, right?
Right. Even to whatchamacallit, the question Millie asked, right? Like, hey, does the other airfield got ILS? And they're like, no. And Millie, kind of told me when we did a briefing, he's like, we can't land there, dude. That's not proper.
Yeah. And
Right.
yeah. And I don't know if you heard me talking to Tex earlier, but I punched off because I was like, there's crosswinds, there's no equipment, I'm gonna have to clean up. So when I was already in like 6,000 or whatever, I punched off, and it only punched off my center line, and it left my harm and the fuel tank on the right wing. So I didn't know. I didn't know until I landed. I was like, because I heard stuff coming off. It was dark. I didn't see it, and I didn't check my stores page.
Right. You hear the boom boom, and you're like, we're good.
Yeah,
we're good, right?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, dude. With the wind, I don't think the wind died down.
Let's see. The wind at the carrier is 27 down the angle, 2 from starboard. But obviously, I think the way DCS splits it up, it's like, 0 and then 1200 and then 6,000 and then 20,000. So if you have, 60 knots crosswind at 20,000, like it's still there at 6,000. You know what I'm saying? Until you're really low.
No, I mean we were flying, and then like we fenced in.
Yeah.
And I go to Millie, I'm like, hey, how's your HUD looking? He was like, it's gone. It's gone.
The HUD's gone.
So, yeah, nice. Typical, hey, should have expected to win, man. Never made it.
For sure.
As is tradition.
Absolutely. All right, my brother. I'll see you on Thursday if you're around. I'm gonna have to get some sleep. It's 3:30. Right.
Yeah, man. Maybe just call in tomorrow. Wife's got COVID.
Oh, I'm working from home tomorrow, but I just plain need sleep.
Tell your wife having COVID's so 2020.
I know,
right?
I know. And you know what? The craziest thing.
Hun, it's so 2020. Get over yourself. All right, come up with something. Come up with something original. Just. Is she all right? She good? Just feels like crap.
Yeah, it feels like crap, and a bit of temperature and no appetite, but not not too bad. And hopefully this is the worst night. But yeah, she's not doing too bad. Similar to kind of what I had, I suppose, like over Christmas, and it only lasted for like maybe 2 or 3 nights. Which for me is unusual, because if I get a fever, I get a fever for days.
Right. I mean, okay, so I guess how is it playing into effect? When I had COVID, I was freezing, right? I was cold, I was shivering. That was in the winter.